Okay, we're live. Hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refuses to be fixed, CodeErr. And I would like to welcome you all back to Minecraft. I'm not gonna dwell too long on the title screen, I'm just gonna load right in. Save ourselves some time. Spinne, congratulations on being the first one here today. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Neon, hello to you as well. Hope you're both doing absolutely fantastic. Always happy to see you. Let me get the playlist started so we have some music and it's not eerily quiet. So, stuff and things, right? We're here. We're back in the game where we mine and we craft. We'll be in there in a second. Any second now. Any second now. There it is. Is it as me or is the loading screen taking longer and longer each time? Still no fishing rod. You gotta be joking at this point. Anyway, we are good to get started on more stuff. I didn't add anything. I decided not to add anything big today. I decided, you know what? Might as well add a small mod today, just something minor that could be useful to maybe have. Not necessarily as useful because I can just get whatever I want here. But even if I can get whatever I want here, I guess it doesn't hurt to have another option for this. So that's 73, which is called, again, I just want to make sure I have the exact name because I would hate to write down the mod wrong. Yes, it's 2. There. So we can grow flowers now if we so choose. Again, I can kind of do a lot of that stuff by just putting it in the system, but you know what? It's a lot of fun. Happy to hear about your fantastic progress. Right, I should probably grab food, shouldn't I? Oh right, I remember. Haha, ha ha ha, I remember. I actually made food. We got some stuff cooking in between streams. Some nice beef steak. I remember your food. Yes. You know what? When it comes to going up there, I am just gonna take the shortcut now. Look at this absolute monstrosity. Who thought this was a good idea? Okay. Decorative mace stone. Decorative, 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 decorative. Decorative, 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 decorative. Deco, decorative. That's decorative, and that's a full inventory of decorative mace stone. Alright. Which means, obviously, it's once again time to get to work. Over 1,000 blocks. You think that's gonna be enough to finish this part? It might be, it might not be. I hope it's enough to at least finish these rings. Honestly, looking at how much is left, it might be enough. It very well might be. Oh, we're starting strong today with Kira, huh? Oh fun, oh fun, oh fun. You. Over here. Another ring done. Next. Honestly, once this part is done with the rings, it should get a lot easier again. I keep saying things will get easier, but trust me, they will get easier. I have the trowel now, after all, which means that once I'm done with this segment, once these rings are done, I can just start filling everything else in. Like, making these rings is the only thing that really requires any amount of attention. Once they are in place, they are done, and we are good, and we never need to focus again. Wouldn't that be lovely? To never have to focus again. But it'll still take a few more of them to get there, obviously. Especially if I misclick. That just makes it worse. That adds extra workload. In all honesty, what I'm hoping is we're getting these things done today. That is my hope, my dream. These rings are gonna be done today. I missed something down here. Haha, look at me, not paying attention. So much for this is the part that still requires focus, and then I immediately miss stuff. Now I'm paranoid and I'm double checking. I think that's the only time I was being stupid. Redacted yourself. My house is in the redacted of redacted. We are well, all the redacted are, and I'm redacted. Work is redacted for the redacted. I mean, everything about me is secretive, I guess, now. Everything. To be fair, the redacted years old is accurate, I guess. Hehe. Right, that broke very quickly. I keep forgetting that it does that. Oh no, let's jump to this point in the playlist, I guess. I can't scroll too far down, because the lower down in the playlist I am, the faster it seems to break. Which is not good. I think once it picks a track that is over 200, I think every time it picks a track that is 200 or more slots into the playlist, it breaks. Which is not good. More going for a lore thing, it is still also IRL accurate, you fool. Oop. How nice it is to be in the blue zone, right? We like the blue zone. I'm not a fool. Who is a fool? We are all fools. Anyway, let's see. Okay, that. I'm honestly not sure how long this will take, but we are already at cloud level, so... Oh, well, approaching cloud level, I should say. We're not quite there yet. But we are about to hit cloud level. Yep. That's cloud level. Can you believe it? I call that progress. Ah, damn it. Don't waste any materials. There we go. Yummy clouds. Taste like water. Of course, working in the cloud level is a little bit more annoying for building purposes, because, you know, it obstructs your vision as you're working. I mean, I could turn the clouds off, but where would be the fun in that? Ooh, we're about to leave the blue zone already. Already going on to lime. That. I wonder, does it make sense that the blue zone finishes at cloud level? Something about that feels like it makes sense to me, considering, you know, water, blue, water finishes at cloud level. I don't know why it would be green above it, but, who cares? Or not exactly green, lime. Green is further down. Honestly, interesting that I have lime and green so far apart. Oh, right, but I go back into green at the top. Right, because I started at green. The beam started green, if I remember correctly. Man, I don't even remember how this whole thing starts. We're gonna go back down in a while anyway, so we'll double check. But I do know I worked every color into this. I made extra sure that every color ended up being used. And yeah, I think that was the thing. We started with green and then it immediately grayed out. And once it got grayed out, we changed colors rapidly. So first green, the green slowly grays out, and then color starts shifting to different stuff. And basically wrapping back up with green at the top before fading to black. The fluorine layer, I guess it now is that. Yeah, honestly, I think we have enough. 500 left. That might actually be enough to finish this. Plus, I think I have a few more in the bag still, just in case the 500 aren't quite enough. Honestly, I'm happy. That's another big part of this project done. And then I will never have to think about these blocks ever again. Hopefully. Unless I decide to use them in a different build project. Which I'm not sure I will at this point. No, for my next build project, I'm gonna use the bricks from the final castle in the Twilight Forest. Even better! Imagine if I actually did, though. Who's getting PTSD from the bricks? At this point, would you even be surprised if that happened? Would anyone be surprised? But yeah, that reminds me, one of my next big projects would be... I mean, I did say I would do it sooner or later, and honestly, once this thing is done, I might just get to work on it. I wanted to build, like, I wanted to start the waifu hotel... I can't even talk anymore. The waifu hotel project. Which, I mean, if when I do start that project, I'm gonna have to figure out a bunch of stuff. For example, before I even start thinking about all the different room designs and everything, I'll have to figure out, like, a design for the reception area. It has to be a very nice looking reception area, obviously, if it has to serve for a bunch of waifus. And apart from the reception area, I also still need to figure out the hallway design that holds everything together. And once I have figured all of that out, then I can start thinking about the actual individual rooms. So, yeah. I might actually fiddle around in like a test creative world with a few different block palettes and find out if I can think of some like nice decorative designs that I can make with blocks. Like maybe some nice wall fountain designs or something. Anything to really add some nice flair to the lounge/reception area. And maybe off to the side of the lounge/reception area, there could be like a nice little restaurant. Like whatever you would need in a hotel area. And then obviously, again, as I said, hallway designs plus the actual individual rooms. Which are gonna be specifically crafted to fit each individual waifu that is gonna be housed in there. Definitely gonna be another super massive project, but unlike this project, the waifu hotel project can actually be broken down into multiple smaller individual parts. This is just one massive area, whereas the waifu hotel consists of multiple individually crafted rooms. Which, you know, would really lessen the load. Hotel come with a bar and a restaurant? Well, again, I definitely want a restaurant. Maybe I'll figure out how to put in a bar as well. We'll see what I can manage. One is fun, the other is not. That is also the way you could phrase this. I mean, let's face it, this project is getting repetitive. I mean, you see the title. Is it getting old yet? The obvious answer is yes. Need new playlist track. Let's start on a Luigi's Mansion track, sure, why not? God damn it. You misclicks. But soon. Soon I won't have to worry. I mean, come on, we're already we've entered the final gradient. We have entered the final gradient. We are so close to wrapping it up. We are leaving the green zone behind. And with the green zone, we are leaving the final actual proper color behind. Because a lot of people don't consider black to be a color. In which case I say what is it supposed to be if not a color? I mean, you could then go into stuff. Well, black is just the absence of light. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Oh my god, the end! I can see the finish line. I can practically taste it. The final ring. Did beacon beams always cut off at the build limit? I thought they just kept stretching on. Did they always get cut off? Huh. Yeah, same as if white is a color, exactly. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't the corner yet. This is the corner. It is done. The rings are in place. Should I extend this platform all the way so it matches over there? Possibly. Probably should. Probably should extend this. And then I also need to finish up this area up here. Would you look at that, I even still have some of this stuff left. In fact, I have quite a bit of it left. Oh my god, do I have stuff left. Oh dear. Oh my. That's a few stacks left. Oh, that is a few stacks left over. Oh my, quite a few of them. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I went a bit too hard on the decorative maze stone bricks, I get it. However, again, it's better to have spares. So the question is, what do I do about this? That's another thing I wasn't sure about, how to finish this area off. So this is technically where it would end. I'm partially thinking of just stretching it all the way over here and then adding a headpiece there. Right at the corner. Maybe? What were these again? Maze stone border. Right. So, can I make them? Oh my... Wait, can I make the... Ah, okay, yeah, that's with moss and everything. So I can make them, but I can just turn anything into anything. Okay, so basically, except for the cracked and the mossy ones, I can turn any maze stone variant into any other variant. Okay. In any event, we need to move on to the next step. Which is gonna be... going down. Wait. There it is. That's where we left off. Okay. Let's get started. Cracked ones. Maystone, maystone, maystone. Cracked maystone, maystone, maystone. Cracked maystone, mossy maystone, mossy, mossy. Regular maystone, cracked maystone, maystone, maystone. And mossy. And then I switch these real quick. There we go. Mixing them black is a color and white is not. And then white is a color or black. It is weird. I think both should just be considered colors. It's that easy. Because that is just the easiest way to handle things. Because, let's say for example, right, you see a car, and that car is black or white, doesn't matter in this context, you pick and choose, and someone asks you what color is that car. Are you seriously gonna tell that person, oh, it doesn't have a color actually? No, you wouldn't say that. You would say it's black/white, whichever one is the case in that particular moment. Therefore, they are considered colors. God damn it. And there we go. By the way, I'm also thinking about, when it comes to the extra foliage that I have in the staircase, right? I'm thinking of maybe throwing some moss in there as well. On top of just the leaves. Just to change things up a little. Maybe even a spore blossom. I might. It would add to the atmosphere. Oh my god. Right, I forget this stuff doesn't automatically deploy more into the hotbar. Wow, there's basically no moss on that side. Alright. Fix this wall real quick, and then one broken playlist later. We may continue. Once again, not too, it's a decent amount of moss. I shouldn't say anything. I was using moss a lot more sparingly earlier, I think, before I switched to this tool. Purple. Purple. Moving past purple. Okay, once again, be sure to restock. And that's a very quickly broken playlist. Let me just finish up this wall before I reset it again. There we go. That's another playlist reset. Slowly but surely, floor by floor, we are working our way up. It might take forever, but I do feel like at this point we are making progress so much faster than we used to. I mean, come on. Can you honestly tell me I would have made progress this quickly without my newest tool? Definitely wouldn't have happened, because I would have constantly been thinking, maybe I need more of those blocks here, maybe I need to place some more cracked ones there. No, now I can just go ham. Although I do still lose time from misclicking. I want ham now. Well, that's too bad, because we don't got any ham. None here, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a lot of moss. Okay. Okay, I need to resupply again. Let's see what I can do. Wow, there's so many cracked ones. Yeah, that certainly ain't the best. Again, I can make more mossy ones, so it's fine. I just will run out sooner rather than later, it seems. As per usual, I knew the mossy ones would cause the most issues. Especially when they're used like that. Like, that was a lot at once. It's like 5 in a row, wow. Oh wait, are we already at the beginning of the blue zone? I mean, yeah, there's multiple different hues of blue and we're just now slowly easing into the first. But that's still a good sign, because that means we are slowly getting closer to cloud level already. And once we hit that, it won't be too much longer. So yeah, the more we progress, the more feasible this project seems to me. What once started out as absolute insanity, to be fair, still is very insane, but I would call it slightly less insane. What the fuck did I do there? How did the playlist already break again? Why does it keep doing that? Again, I'll finish up this floor. And then we continue with the next track in the playlist. Which I guess, sure, let's go for another medium. I like another medium. That's a good track. Okay. Our moss is almost out. Tragic, I know. But we are definitely solidly in the blue now. Ooh, oh, that's placing a lot of moss. Ooh. Okay, we've slowed down a little bit on moss placement. Will I be able to finish this wall or run out of moss first? Let's see. Ooh, gonna be a close one. But I think this counts. Yeah, I'll just finish it without moss. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good progress. I mean, yeah, no, that's... I mean, I don't know about you, but I think that's coming along nicely. Shortcut. Okay. There are a few things I want to check. One of those being, does moss get affected by biomes? It doesn't. Good. No. Can't even search up vines. 8. So vines are cheaper than moss. Okay, let's get to work again. Can I use this immediately, or do I have to turn it into regular ones first? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally doable. Let's see, how many do I need? Also, I need to grab more vines for this, obviously. It's 1, 2, 3, and a half. That should be the perfect amount. So okay. So now I turn all of this into regular maze stone bricks. And that's the perfect amount. Yep, it sure is. So now I can turn that into the mossy variant. And now I just need to do that for the other stacks, and then we can keep going. If only there was an easier way to look up vines. Okay. Again. Okay, perfect amount to keep going. Oh yeah, and while I'm here, let me actually make some more maze stone border. I need that too. Actually, do I have some lying around still? I have maze stone mosaic and border. I'll need a bit of both. And I can transform that up. Actually, I'll just take that because I have more of this. So border. There we go. That should be a decent amount. Let's see how far that'll get us. Again, I'll take the shortcut up while I still can. Again, this entire thing is supposed to be isolated from the outside. It currently still isn't, which means I can totally cheat by using shortcuts, but they shouldn't open, is what I'm saying. Damn, this thing is tall. Okay. Continuing where we left off. Why are you placing so many mossy ones? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like them, but they're the most expensive variant I have. And that was a pretty abrupt cutoff for the playlist. Whoops. Happens. Guess I gotta restart it again. Isn't that lovely? Solidly. Oh, again! Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I want to place the same block 4 times in a row. Because why not? I mean, I guess that's what you get if you have random stuff. Sometimes it's gonna keep spamming the same block multiple times. And I want it to be random after all. I wonder if the difference is gonna be noticeable in between when I build it manually and when I switch to random placement. You think the difference is gonna be noticeable? I don't know. Probably if you're really paying close attention. But if you're just walking through the staircase, then I doubt you'll really notice. You might notice that in some sections of the staircase, the concentration of mossy stone is a little bit higher than in others. But that should be about it. Almost a cloud level. Oh, Mossy at once is crazy. So, one Mossy block has a 1 in 4 chance of being placed. So placing... What was the record? 5 of them in a row, I think? So that's 1/4? 1/16? 1/64th? Will that be 1 in 4 stacks? The odds are 1 in 4 stacks. Haha, to put it in Minecraft terms, I believe, right? I think that's roughly accurate. Oh yeah, Neon, did you ever continue with Last Defense Academy at this point, or are you still, did you not keep playing for the longest time still? I hope you'll keep playing soon, because it's a good game, and by the way, I mean, I can definitely watch your streams if you keep streaming it, because I am pretty far ahead of you. I've hit day 90 this week, so just saying. No clouds are here currently. Interesting. I guess, again, makes building easier if there is no visual obstruction in the way. Okay, after this segment here, I'm gonna have to go back down. There we go. Expected more days by the amount of hours you stream? Exposing me with your question. Oh, am I now? Oh my god. We're almost there! Let's actually finish the area up here, or at least make good progress on the area up here before I continue. Okay, the mosaic. Did not want to place anything there. There we go. I think that's good, right? I don't think we need the platform to extend any more back in this direction. I think it's fine if it stays here. And then I'll have to have some kind of fence here. Actually, in that case, I should extend it out by 1. So we can have like a nice little fence in this position. That works, I think. I believe. I believe! Do you believe? Alright, maystone border for the ceiling is what I've decided apparently, so let's do that. Which I definitely don't have enough of, it seems. Yeah, definitely not quite there. However, that is the ceiling close to finished. And yeah, you can't tell it's getting cut off. Well, you can if you look from down here, I guess. But that's fine. By the way, this will also basically be the only window to the outside in my base. Again, I want my base to be purely an interior base. No connection at all to the outside of this pocket dimension. But the beacons need sky access, and since the beacons are a centerpiece in this build project, they will have the exposed sky, obviously. Anyway. Right, and I want to figure out how to end this part. You know what, maybe I'll make it go all the way over here and then have the head this way. Like, have the head end with the fence. Yeah, that can work, that can work. So I need a head and a few more pieces of Naga stone, which I think I should have. I don't have a lot of Naga stone left over, but I should have enough to finish that off. Wee. What are calls for 8? There is no 8. Not in this barren wasteland. Also, hi Bones, how are you doing? Okay. So, progress is going well. Kind of defending, I just don't know why exactly, but I go to weird feeling when it comes to continuing, probably because of the recent screens. Is the new graphics card? Ah, right. Yeah, makes sense that you're a bit hesitant in that case. Okay, so I need more maze-stone borders, so I'll get to work on those. Oh! How did I already forget that I have this? I have enough materials to finish this project. I have enough materials to finish it. And that's definitely enough Naga stone. There's the head I was looking for. Okay. I'll put that in here for now, just to save space. I'll unpack that when I get up to the top. Okay. I need 4 of you. 4 of you. Fill up the rest of my inventory with these. Can I just right-click it in here? No. I cannot. That is a little bit annoying, actually. Okay. Okay, I need to use the stone cutter real quick. Take care of that. Border. And border. Okay, that's more than enough, definitely. We are finishing these stairs today! Can you believe it? Can you believe we're finally finishing them? Insane. Okay, that should be plenty of materials. So now we go up there one more time to finish the exterior. And then it's just a case of placing some plant life in there. Then it's just gonna be a case of placing plant life in there. And then we are officially done. Let's see if we can tell where I ran a bit. Oh, I definitely was using more, so not quite generously there. Oh, and I might have run a bit low in these positions. There I was generous again. Anyway, we're here.
3, 2, 1, go.
I can't believe it. I actually still can't believe that we're about to finish this project today. I wonder how many hours exactly I invested in this. Probably way too many. Way too many hours for this silly project. Is it gonna be worth it? I don't know. But now I have a centerpiece which I can build off of. And that means, by the way, I feel like it's only fitting. When I start work on the waifu hotel, I think the waifu hotel will be the first area of my base that will be accessed via the stairway. The first area of my base that isn't part of like the entrance hall and surrounding corridor. It'll have its own floor. The waifu hotel will have its own floor in this thing. As it should, obviously. And yes, there will be nothing on that floor except for the waifu hotel. Partially because, you know, the waifu hotel might always need room to grow. And I feel like it's just fitting to have the hotel be its own separate area. And who knows? Again, since it's a hotel, I might add in some more luxuries. Again, I already said there would be a reception/lounge area, as well as a restaurant, maybe even a bar. Maybe I'll add a bunch of other amenities too. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a big pool. I mean, considering a lot of the waifus do have swimsuit skins, it only makes sense that I would also add a pool to the waifu hotel, right? I feel like if there are so many characters with swimsuit outfits, then not having a pool at the hotel would almost be a waste. So we'll then have to see if I can build a convincing pool area that looks nice. Again though, everything in due time. When I start the hotel, the reception area/lounge will definitely take a while to figure out properly, because that's the area you'll always see. The first thing you see when stepping in will be that area, so it has to look good. Which really puts the pressure on me, if I'm being honest. Again, I haven't played this game in... like, prior to... like, again, I just came back to this series. And I haven't done anything big with Minecraft since I put this series on pause. I am gonna be incredibly rusty when it comes to any kind of builds. In fact, you know, the transmutation room I built, I am not particularly happy with it. I think it looks mediocre at best. So to now think about a big project like the waifu hotel has me a little bit worried. If I can even deliver on that. Which is why I am definitely hesitant to get into that right away. For now, let's just finish this project. We are very close to done. And then I don't ever want to have to think about building staircases ever again. There's the hue shift to solid green. Okay, gonna have to open up my little bag in a second to get a few more blocks. But I can definitely still get a few more areas finished before I have to grab more material. Maybe I can even get this entire floor finished before I have to grab more. I might be able to. Yeah, okay. Grabbing more materials. Okay. I can see the shift to black. We've almost made it. Absolute insanity. Again, who in their right mind thought this project was a good idea? Someone ought to execute them. Whoever this person is, they made me suffer. Why do they make me suffer? Oh great, and that's 2 misclicks in a row. What? I think that person is called Code. I must find this person, and they shall feel my wrath. I'll make them suffer, as they have made me suffer. Cue the endless cycle. The suffering shall never end. Because I know if I make that person suffer, they'll make me suffer. It is truly horrible. I don't think I'll ever get along with that horrible individual. Honestly, if someone asked me the question of what the biggest room in my base is, part of me always wanted to say, oh, it's the farm. It's obviously the farm. But I think it's safe to say that this room is bigger than the farm, if we count the staircase as a room. Because let's face it, it is a room. Once it's sealed off properly and everything, it counts as its own room, and it is absolutely 100% bigger than the farm. There is no way you could think it would ever be smaller. But to be fair, the farm will keep growing, whereas this room will stay its size once it's finished. Once this room is done, it'll stay the size it is, while the farm will keep expanding and expanding and expanding over time. Which is honestly also pretty worrying to think about. But at least when it comes to the farm, right, there are certain tools from other mods you can use, right? Wasn't there like, what was it called? What did you say I should use? Something like a builder's wand or something, whatever? Where you can just like, basically copy and paste certain structures with it? Or something to make it easier? Like, if I had something like that, it would definitely be a lot easier to handle expanding the farm. Whereas here, again, I need RNG placements, so I can't exactly use a tool like that in this position. No way! I am here. Finally. Happy. I can actually happy. Can you imagine that I can now happy? It's closed off. We did it. Now let's see how long it takes to walk down these stairs. And now imagine I'm at the bottom floor and I need to do something at the top floor. And then I have to go back to the bottom floor. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. What have I done? What have I done? Oh God. This is a trip. Why did I build this? No. Okay, finally. Put that maze stone away. I'd never want to see it ever again. You still have some in you, right? Yep. Ah, yes, a fascinating question that is not at all applicable to my base. But it's applicable to a lot of other bases, I guess. Trowel, don't need you anymore, at least for the time being. Okay, let's grab some leaves and some moss. And maybe some spore blossoms. Grab like three stacks of moss. I definitely need more leaves. Firewood, jungle, beanstalk leaves. Gonna need a lot of those. 10 should be enough for now. And spore. I do want to grab some spore blossoms to see if I can work with them. Okay. The functionality, ooh. Bold choice. Grabbing something not from the list. Interior. I mean, to be fair, the interior is what you're looking at a lot of the time, after all. Really? They can't be placed on leaves. Okay, fine, I guess. Yeah, I think adding a little bit of moss in there definitely adds something to it. Yeah, it definitely spruces things up a little bit. Let's leave that as a leaf cluster. Okay, now we're in the area where... Yeah, no, I think this works well. Oh, no, not that. You think we're done with the tedium? Nope. We are certainly not. I hate YouTube! Fuck you and your playlists. Just keep it running for a little bit. I just want to be done. At least this is something different, alright? Something different than what we were doing the entire time up until now. There we go. Also, Gaster, hello! Happy to have a goober on board. I in the middle of a very tedious project, and by in the middle of it, I actually mean I'm doing like some of the finishing touches, which I am so happy to be wrapping up this project. Because this thing took forever. Again, it was not a smart idea to do this. But here I am. I do remember. I do remember. Urpel. We're entering Urpel zone. Okay. Yep, you were that one. And trust me, it's not so much just you. I have Spinne as well, who also likes to force me to play that mod, though I normally don't listen that much. But when there's multiple people who would really like to see a mod, then it's hard to refuse, I guess. And I do appreciate the pats. Yes, I know I am a noob. Which normally means I don't deserve the pats. I also still need to figure out what kind of blocks I want to use for the guardrail at the top floor. No clue about that currently. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure out something, but... Do something real quick? Alright, you take all the time you need. You know what, I'm actually gonna double up on Spore Blossoms here, imagine. Imagine that, he's doubling up. Wow. That way we get some more variety. You know, I do realize I could have used the trowel for this part as well, but... I think it's better that I don't. Can't keep relying on that thing. Playlist broke. What a surprise. Gonna have to fix that in a second. Okay, let's fix it. You know what? Meltdown time. That way I know it'll last a while. That way I know I won't have to fix it for a while. Very small little bush there. Okay. Can I make it or will I run out? That's the question. That is the question that now presents itself. I think I'm gonna be cutting it close. 2 more stacks of leaves. Okay. Ooh, there's green! We're gonna be so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't run out, don't run out, don't run out. Okay. Also, there's the Spampton. I thought you were the Gaster, but now we get the Spampton. There's a little bit of dotted stuff around here. Have that be like a little vine over here, that's fine. Okay. I don't think I'll have enough. I think I'll run out. Just barely. This is a shame. A real shame, I tell ya. Which means I'm gonna have to go back downstairs again. And then climb all the way up again. Hang on a moment. There. Okay, yep, I'm out of leaves. Time to go back downstairs. What does text-to-speech do? It's in the name. You redeem it, you type in your message, and it gets read out loud by the bot. And I can hear it. Only once? Yes, only the message that you type into the text box. Like when you try to redeem it, it'll bring up a text box and the message you type in there will be read. Why are these stairs so long? Who built these? Oh right, it was me. Okay, let me also figure out something real quick. Wall. I need to figure out what to put at the top. Blinding wall, I guess, is an option. If I still have blinding stone. Because I'm pretty sure I grabbed some recently, but I'm not sure if I used it up already or not. I wouldn't have used it all up, would I? There it is. Stealing the fountain. There is no stealing going on here. 6 should be enough, but you know what? I'll make more just in case I somehow horribly miscalculate. Because technically I should only need 4, but you know me. I like to be stupid sometimes. All the time. And let's grab some more leaves real quick. Bean. Another stack. Let's grab another 2 stacks just to be on the safe side. Actually, let's grab 3 stacks. And also fill up the stack of moss. Okay, that should be it. Now with this trip, this should be the final trip to finish the staircase once and for all. After this, I am finally done with the super massive build project that took way too much time. Going up the stairs. Going up. Still going up. Isn't it beautiful? Again, I can't wait for the moment where I actually need to get something from the top floor. Okay, we're here. Okay, how long have I built? Many hours. Many hours just to build it, and the resource gathering took probably even longer. There it is! There's the end, finally. There, I'm gonna triple up since this is the final stretch. Okay, get the wall in place. So you can't fall off. Yeah, I'm just gonna go crazy with the leaves here and stuff and things. Here's again. Why not? Why not go crazy? Okay. Yeah, there's barely any risk of falling off of all these leaves. Does that lead to somewhere? I mean, currently, no. Currently, there's nothing on this floor, but eventually there might be something on this floor. When I feel like actually building stuff here. Okay. Like, you can barely even see that there's the headpiece there, but that it works. Yeah, I think this works. So much green at the top. I'm glad I carried a bit more stuff on me, because that means I really was able to go all out for the finale up top. So you can tell when you're reaching the top, because there's just so much greenery. Alright, you know what? Let's start from the very top. See how long it takes us to go down. I'll start once we hit the 48-minute mark, which means we go exactly... Alright, let's see how long it takes to get down. Let's see if this project was worth it. Making the super massive staircase that I will have to climb up and down eventually, probably. And I probably went way too hard on it. Because there is no reason any sane person would ever need this many floors. But here we are. I never claimed to be sane in the first place. Which is why I built this. Because apparently I have nothing better to do. And that takes a while. Wow, that really takes a while. That takes over a minute! It takes a... No, not over. It takes a full minute to get down. Oh my god. A full minute! I might have gone insane building that. Am I in the middle of the ocean? I am in the middle of a pocket dimension, which just so happens to be covered in water by default. Okay, that thing is empty, right? Yeah. I should still carry it with me because it's a good amount of extra storage space. Alright. I can breathe. Play Bedrock? Nope. Because Bedrock can hardly be modded. There's basically no mod development going on for Bedrock. Which is why Java is the superior version in my mind and will always be. I mean, I know Bedrock is better for cross-platform... I mean, Bedrock is good if you want cross-platform multiplayer, but for anything else, Java reigns supreme. Yeah, there you have it. Like, if you're playing on console or you want cross-platform multiplayer, then yeah, you need to rely on Bedrock. But other than that, Java all the way. And since I have a PC and I don't really need cross-platform multiplayer, I use Java. Are they? They might be, but villagers are dumb as fuck in general. Okay. You know what I'll work towards now? I need a nether star. Except I don't. By the way, can I... Yes, I can use those to make a nether star again. But that shit is expensive. Anyway, boom. Just so I have it. Learned. There we go. I'll make everything I need for crafting it. But I will only do the actual crafting session. Like, I'll get all the materials done. We'll make the pocket next time. Because I do want to make another backup before then. Just in case. But I can prepare everything I need to craft the pocket. Which is obviously the enhanced core. Enhanced Dimensional ingot. Oh, yeah, that shit is expensive. I need a block of that? Oh my god, that is expensive. Oh god. Ooh, my EMC is dwindling. Oh, that is super expensive. Yikes. Okay, what else do I need? Dimensional ingots. Just a lot of dimensional ingots. And that needs dimensional gems. Okay. This might be the most expensive crafting project ever. Gonna need some iron. And some diamonds. Let's see, how many diamonds do I need? Okay, so I need 4 cores, and each core needs 1 each, so that's 4 times 4, that's 16 diamonds. Wait. Well, let's make this, I guess. Alright, that needs dimensional dust. For which I need glowstone, first of all. So now I can do this. That's those 16 dimensional gems. Block of dimensional metal. Oh boy. The expenses, they're piling up. And that's 1 each, right? That's 4 each. Ah, boy. What am I doing? Have Mr. Hobbs Playhouse too? I don't think I do, no. I think that's okay. Okay, we're good. It's 4 times 4. Okay, now I can get to work. Four-dimensional cores. Okay, that's a big chunk of this done. Now I need this. Block of the... Oh my... Oh god, that is so expensive. Why? I need 9 of those. Okay, I have 9-dimensional ingots. That is not a problem. But I need blocks of... Oh god. This is expensive. Alright, grabbing some more diamonds. You know what? Let's grab basically a stack just to be safe. I'm gonna need a ton more glowstone. Honestly, now I'm not even sure if I have enough of the dimensional shards. I always thought I have more than enough dimensional shards for anything. But I can't believe it, I'm actually running low on them now. I never thought I would run out of them. I thought I would always have more than enough. Because it's just so common of a material. But I guess no. I have the netherite I need. Ingots, I just need more. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it. I actually ran out of dimensional shards. Ah, but I can get more out of the dimensional material. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. They're just compressed. Oh, right. Play Undertale. I played Undertale a long time ago. I even streamed a no healing item run of it. Okay, more glowstone again. Undertale Yellow. Oh, I streamed that too. Neutral, pacifist, and genocide. I got all endings. I have not played Red and Yellow yet, though. I am too familiar with Horror Tale. It wouldn't be worth playing at this point because I already know what it's about and what it's like. I've seen gameplay of it forever ago. I mean, again, yeah, it was forever ago, but still, I've seen it. Almost got it. Wait, do I? Actually, no, never mind. Not almost got it. I just realized I need 9 blocks and each block needs 4. Right? And I need 9 ingots, and each ingot needs 4 of these, yeah. Oh god. This is actually insane. Why? I can only make 3 currently. But that's the achievement of the day unlocked, I guess. Obtain an enhanced dimensional ingot. Oh, and they're not even stackable. Oh, fun. More work. More diamonds. Why is this shit so expensive? Okay, that's 2 more. Still need 4 more. And now I really can't afford any more, though. So I guess I'll put everything in here for now. I mean, I am ignoring them because I can. Who would have thought that I would actually run out of dimensional ore? I really thought I would never run out of these. I really thought I would never run out of dimensional shards because you get so many of them. And here I am. I ran out. And I lost most of my EMC already as well. Do you know what this means? We're gonna have to go mining. In Minecraft. Unheard of, I know. When do you ever go mining in Minecraft? But that also means we're going back to the overworld. Better. Oh no. Hey! Okay. But here's the dealio, right? We're gonna have to go back to the overworld. Which means I'm gonna need to grab my wrench. We're traveling. Also, since I'm no longer building, I revoke my flight privileges. I did say I didn't want to use them too much outside of building projects. So it's time. There we go. That's much better. Still know I have random iron in there. It's been so long, I can't believe I'm actually moving. Well, there we go. That's my base. And now let's take the E-chest. And now we're heading back to the overworld, and I'll actually play it smart and take my shortcut. World spawn. And I'll have to restart the playlist. What the fuck is that skin? You can't even currently see my skin. For you see, I am not me. Now you can see, oh god, all that equipment. I forgot how much equipment I'm wearing. It's better that you can't see all this equipment. It's too much. It's way too much. Much better. A true abomination. All is as it should be in that case. Yeah, how your accessories be like? I guess so. Okay, so we gotta travel out a bit further. I don't even recall when I added the dimensional pocket mod. But I definitely have to travel out at least far enough so that I can find the ore, which probably would be mostly anywhere. I don't know, over here? Do you think I already added it there? Probably, right? I think if I go over to the northeast, that should work. Go to the signs? I mean, that doesn't tell me which parts of the world were generated at that point already. I don't need to know the time, I need to know... Alright, different cow variants. I need to know which parts of the world lent themselves to being mined. Also, while I'm at it... Yeah, I'll head towards the stronghold, actually, because... Because then I can place a waypoint there. I feel like it's still kind of annoying that I keep having to walk to the stronghold. It's about time I make a wavestone there so I can fast travel there in the future if I want to go to the end. Because if I go to the world spawn, I can easily access basically every dimension except for the end. Because to access the end, I gotta go to a stronghold that I can't teleport to currently. About time it really is about time we changed that. Especially now that I can easily manufacture waystones. Which, I mean, I just had a massive drain on my EMC, and now I'm draining my EMC even more to get a new waystone placed, but... Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. If it's time to drain the EMC, it's time to drain the EMC. I can always build it back up after all. And you gotta remember, the EMC got that high without me even trying, right? I was just placing a bunch of different stuff in there just so I can make it in the future. I have yet to actually dump stuff in there with the intention of just increasing the EMC value. Also, we're traveling through the night. Do you consider it fun that I actually have to fight? Because monsters are actually active? To be fair, it's not like I wasn't fighting in the dungeon either. So this is nothing new. Wait, really? Phantoms? Oh, fun. Also, 2 bots today. Wow. I mean, I guess it's fair I didn't properly sleep in a long time. Maybe I should sleep more. Or I could get some phantom membrane. Heh. I'm not sure if I have killed a witch yet. Let's find out. I have, obviously. Use the 404 since it was on brand. Ah, yes, the bot. Wait, is that? Oh, that's 3 of them. Oh wow, not what I expected. I didn't expect 3 of them at once. Congrats, you set yourself on fire. Why are there so many of you? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, again, I love it when the music tracks have random dialogue in them. Alright. Let's just keep running. Again, imagine that, me traveling on foot. I really should do it more. I know flying is faster, but this is more in the spirit of proper Minecraft, right? Actually journeying to different places. Using bridges, as you do. Good thing I have Young's bridges installed, right? Otherwise I would have had to swim across that river, oh no. They're back already? Where's the last one? There you are. I lost sight of you, and then you just sneak up on me. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully that was the last of them. What was this structure up here? Hello? Just random ruins? I guess so. I'm not sure I have that tree type yet, do I? Actually, I might have it. I probably have it. Oh, there's a quick way to find out if I have it. I don't have it. Well, in that case, we're gonna take a moment here to do important things. Go to the very bottom of the tree, there we go. This is a big one. This is gonna take a few chops. But if it's a new wood type, I gotta get it. That's just how we roll. Can't believe I didn't grab this yet. Actually kind of surprising. That's also a lot of food. And again, I can use the wood for EMC as well. I mean, to be fair, I can use everything for EMC still. Welcome back! Did I get everything? I think so. Ah, wait, no, there's more over here. Now did I get everything? Probably. Okay, yeah, that's quite a bit of wood from a single tree. Is there other people? No, I am not playing on a server. This is a single player world. My apologies. Wait, why am I going towards the Ocean Temple? That's the stronghold. That's where I need to go. No, you don't. Oh, come on. How about you don't do this? Oh, I gotta equip a new shield. There we go. Really? More of you? Are you ever gonna give up? At least it's only 2 this time. I'll reset the playlist in a second. I think this might be a new tree type. Whoops. Let's play it safe and grab it, and then we'll reset the playlist. Oh, no, I already had citrus. Alright, quick playlist reset. Well, you basically have enough remakes on... Yes, I can. Fair enough, you go ahead and do that. I can stop you, and I have no intention of doing so. Okay, hello. To be fair, I did need to find a cave to go mining. And I just found one. Conveniently. Now, if only there was a more convenient way down. I don't see any dimensional ore anywhere, though. So I think we'll move on for the time being. New flower type. I definitely already got... No, I don't. Flower. Orange daisy, I'll take. Rose, don't have that yet. What about rose bushes? Okay, I already have those. Should have figured. Yep, obviously. Ooh, these ones. Yep, don't have blue rose bushes yet. That's dimensional ore. That's also a lot of zombies, but that is dimensional ore, so we're gonna go down here. Why am I getting so many golden boots? Stop. I'll deal with you in a second. Wait your turn until then. Okay. Look at that. There's all the dimensional ore that I need. Oh, it was down quite a bit, huh? And there's more! Okay. Mining session then. Especially because for some reason this ore will not allow me to create it in the thingy. So since I can't make more of this ore, I'll actually have to mine for it properly. Which is what brings me down here. At least there's quite a bit of it around. Making my life a little bit easier. That's why I thought I would never run out of this stuff, because it's everywhere. But apparently I still did. Might as well grab a decent variety of ore. Because if I'm gonna go mining, I might as well do it properly. Hello. Right, there was more down here. Oh, there's a lot more down here. Again, see what I mean about dimensional or about these dimensional shards being super common. Can you understand why I thought I wouldn't run out of them? Turns out, them being so common is actually an absolute necessity. What's the best way to get down here? Probably by getting another water bucket. Why do I hear a pillager? No, seriously, why does it sound like there's a pillager? There's no way. There's no way there's a pillager patrol out here in the middle of nowhere. Not the pillager again. Apparently, yes. Oh, never mind. It's a wandering trader. Oh. And once again, the playlist abruptly ends. So I have to restart. Okay, now we're going down. And I'm gonna go down right here. Here I go! There's a few little lag spikes here. Does that mean it's generating new caves? Interesting, I guess I haven't really gone cave diving here. More gold armor! I don't need that much. All of this will help with EMC. Which is gonna be good because I wasted a lot of it. I should also maybe place some torches around here. Considering I'm gonna be here for a hot minute. I guess a random sheep fell down here and died. Fun. Oop, wait, I see that ore. And I need that ore. Might as well. A little bit of redstone. It definitely is generating new stuff. It has to be generating new stuff. Otherwise, there's no explanation for why I'm getting these random lag spikes. Where? Oh, I guess that's a way back out. Sure, might as well take it. Might as well go out a different way than I came in. Actually... Huh. Apparently I was over here before. Oh no! But there are torches here, so I was over here. Huh. Anyway, I'll be yoinking this. Also, have I? Of course I've learned soapstone already, why wouldn't I have? Of course I would take fall damage there, why wouldn't I? Gonna have to reset the playlist again, give me one moment. Just gonna put some stuff in here. Okay. Again, I picked up a lot of armor and stuff. Huh. Oh, fun. Rain. Oh, that's where the zombie noises came from. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna be leaving now. Who dare? You dare! You broke my pants! Ooh, but those are chainmail. I definitely don't want to waste them because I think that might be the only chainmail thing I'm still missing. You failed! Minecraft crashes on startup? I mean... who knows, it might happen at some point. Ugh. Also, hi, by the way. And if I do get to the point where I crash on startup, then so be it. Hope it won't come to that, though. I'm even going that direction. Right. So I'm kind of backtracking right now. There we go. Now I can keep moving. And I should grab some water while I'm in the area. That's a lot of zombies. We're at 73 mods loaded currently. If I go to the start menu, that's the counter I'm going by. In the start menu in the bottom left corner it says mods loaded, and that number currently says 73. Honestly, things are only getting laggy when it's generating new terrain, for the most part, I think, so... I could always turn down the render distance or try other stuff. Plus, I have yet to add a single mod that helps with performance. You know, stuff like Optifine or other things that improve the game performance. Haven't added a single one of those yet, so... eventually, we'll need that. Probably sooner rather than later at this rate. Okay, almost at the stronghold. Oh no. And the phantoms are back again. Of course they are. But soon they won't be a problem, because... I'm an idiot. I am an actual idiot. Why did I fail so hard at that? I used the water bucket, but I fell through the water. I did not think I would fall through the water. Why did I fall through the water? I would like to know why I fell through the water. Oh, it's taking a while to load my pocket. Okay, we're good. It's fine. I am well aware of my idiocy, so we're gonna gear back up. They're all respiration, I guess. Actually, that might make it quicker to get back. If I have to cross some water. Right, food. That should be plenty. Oh wow, the particles from up above actually reach down here. I did not consider that. Well, not like it matters. Let's take a quick rest so I can get rid of the phantoms. I guess I can't. I should grab a new water bucket, shouldn't I? The water should be placed, but I'd rather have a spare bucket than end up in the situation where I'm there and can't do anything. Also, I almost forgot to pack this up. I would have been screwed if I didn't put this back in here. Okay, now we're good to run. And I can just cross over here easily, or at least I should be able to. Right. Don't forget, jumping is a bad idea. Normally you go faster by jumping, but if you jump here, you just jump into the water. Resetting playlist again. Hey Dormuse, appreciate the lurk. Honestly, I really was a dingus when I dug that hole. Obviously, I thought I would jump down there while being transformed as something that can fly. Not expecting that future me might not want to abuse the flight mechanic anymore. Entirely on me. In any case, it shouldn't take too long to get back there. Even if I'm now running for a second time, and in the future I'll be able to teleport there, so that'll make it even faster. There's a problem, can't really freeze most of this area. There we go. Going there as quickly as possible, in as much of a straight line as I can. Look at that number go down. But you gotta admit, watching me be an idiot is more entertaining than watching that massive build project, probably. Are you not entertained? Got a step here. There we go. There's the bridge I crossed last time I came this way. Not using the bridge this time. No need. Random farm. Okay. Sure. Did I not grab a water bucket earlier? I could have sworn I filled it with water. Huh. Imagine I fell in a hole there. Aren't you using elytras? Are you dumb? Yes. Yes, I am. Took you long enough to notice. Whoa, hello. But this time I got the water bucket, right? You won't take it away from me again? Okay, let's be extra cautious this time as we approach the stronghold. Good thing to have Frostwalker. I like Frostwalker, it's so frosty and lets you walk. Hello, chicken. But I don't have my pickaxe on me. Imagine finding dimensional ore and not having a pickaxe on you. What a fool I am. Such a massive fool. Anyway, I'm almost there. Just gotta find the hole, and once I'm in the hole, everyone will be satisfied. Assuming I don't mess up. There we go. I probably explored that church already, but can't believe I just noticed that there's a church next to the stronghold. Actually, I don't think I have a soul lantern yet. Let me grab one of those. Oh, right. Can't mine them with my hands. Yeah, I definitely was here already. I mean, it makes sense. It is right next to, you know, the stronghold. Approach the hole. Oh, you are kidding! Well, I'm jumping down the hole immediately. No, no, I am not dealing with this, especially since there's phantoms. Get away from me. I see the water, we're good. I mean, I wish I could see. Sure would be nice if I could see. But seeing is overrated, I guess. Oh, God. Ugh. Give me a moment. Don't need you. There we go. Yes, I see you, don't worry. I have other stuff to worry about first. That's a lot of slots for rings and charms and stuff. Ah, I'm missing my gloves. Are they still over here? That's my claws. They didn't float to the top, did they? They wouldn't have. I would have caught them on the way down in that case. Sorry to bother you, I'm just looking for stuff. Hello? Also, it is good to know that the gravestone mod did not update to properly manage, you know, stuff and things like I thought it would. It apparently still cannot handle stuff like all the baubles slots. Oh, there's my gloves. Okay, I think that might be everything. That's again, lots of rings and charms I can equip apparently. 2 head slots as well. I can equip so much more stuff than I currently have equipped. Huh. Well, anyway. Wait. I was gonna say, don't tell me this is an unexplored stronghold. It wouldn't be. Well, either way, we are currently here during a blood moon. So if there's anywhere for mobs to still spawn, they'll be using that opportunity to do so. Let's see if I can find the area I'm looking for. Apparently I didn't do a great job of exploring this area. Did I never fully explore this place? That's a good thing I came back here then. I guess I always went to the other stronghold? Definitely a good thing I came back here then. So much stuff, hello? Honestly, there's probably some things in here. And that's another new achievement. There's probably some things in here I wouldn't have gotten if I came here before. Because I think some of the drops that I just picked up are from mods that I didn't have when I first went to the strongholds. So yeah, maybe being lazy and not exploring turned out to be a good thing. I'll start putting some stuff away. Sharpness, flame, fire protection. Interesting. What's that? Mystical enlightenment. I don't know what that is. No clue whatsoever. Oh yeah, by the way, before something goes horribly wrong. There. Just had to make sure. Because I know sometimes my chat likes to troll me a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. I forget how resilient these things are. Yeah, I definitely haven't explored here if this area isn't lit up. This is like the central part of the stronghold. Can't believe I'm exploring a new dungeon during a blood moon of all times. Oh. Haven't learned leather tunic yet. I mean, it might not be a good enchantment, but it is a diamond sword. I mean, come on. Excuse me? Mending Flame? Power 4? That's a good bow. Yeah, no, I'm taking that. Thank you. Whoa. You look like you're a problem. And that just leads into a cave. Huh. Okay. I have some sticks in here, right? Yep. Okay, let there be light. Blood moon sets. Okay. Good. That should make things a lot easier. No more blood moon. I mean, there is an easy way to get downstairs. I am worried about that thing. I think I'll go down the easy way. I mean, why wouldn't I want to do it the easy way? There. Shortcut. Okay. Oh, wait, there's torches here. So I was here. I was here before, but I didn't fully explore it. Huh. Why did I go here and not fully explore? Weird. Oh, and there's the portal room. Yeah, I definitely wasn't here yet because the portal room is not lit. Hi. New music disc. Okay, what else do we have? Extra level of looting. I do have a second head slot, so might as well equip that now. Potent toxin. Sure. Diamond gloves of unbreaking. I can always use a new shield. Some more torches. Okay, nothing more over here. Ooh, but this area is a threat. I know that much. Actually, never mind. This one is not a threat. Even so, it's always worth checking this stuff out. Oh, hello. Don't just sneak up on me. There, kill each other. Do it! The one with the regular bow won. Great. Okay, so this is the port room. Let me take some safety precautions around here. Okay, it's hard to actually fall into the lava because it's not like it covers everything. Okay, in that case... let's set up temporary camp here. So, since this is a temporary camp, there should be everything needed. So, we can set a spawn point here. Pocket dimension. Now we go in. Infinite dimensions. What, you mean like in the Minecraft snapshot? The infinite snapshot? That was a snapshot, not a mod. Did someone turn that snapshot into a mod? I'm not sure. Anyway, hi. Meow Jerry. Oh, whoa. Welcome aboard. There is. Well, that's good to know. I'll consider it. For now, I gotta clean up my inventory a little bit. Because it's definitely pretty cluttered. Let's take care of all the ore. Ah, screw it, I really should turn it into blocks again properly. I really should. Okay, next. Dimensional shards. Have a few more mob drops. Oh, that can wait. There was still gold in here. Man, I hate sorting things. You know what? Why am I even still doing this, actually? I probably could save myself a lot of trouble. You know what? Sure. Screw sorting stuff. It's time to actually use the power that we have at our disposal. Just toss everything in. At least everything I can. But I do want that music disc back for upstairs, for my music area, so I can actually play it. paper, books, the empty bucket, the leather tunic, bow, apples. A lot of this stuff is actually useful, so I think... Wait. Yeah, and the golden helmet. So all of this can go. Okay. Put this away just for a moment. I'll come back to this in a second. Because I want to prepare everything so that next stream we can start by making the advanced pocket. So I gotta gear up for that properly. I'm not sure if we can make enough now to be fully prepared, but we should at least be getting close. Okay. Let's put the last things I have into storage, and then we'll prepare, hopefully, everything we need for stuff and things. Pretty sure I put potions into the kitchen for the time being. Okay, and all the other stuff clearly belongs in the library. So once all of that is stored away, we can begin with some stuff and things. That's for mending and stuff. As that goes in a random miscellaneous chest then. And these things, they're special books, so special books over here, I believe. Okay, let's see if we can prepare everything we need, finally, for the advanced pocket. That thing that sucked me dry of all my EMC and dimensional shards. Thanks for the lurk. Okay. 2 stacks of glowstone, please and thank you. Back? I mean, I won't be going much longer. I'm approaching the end. I just want to prepare everything so that next time we can start off very strong, so to say. Okay, that should be enough. I just want to prepare everything so that we can start the next stream by making the most expensive shit ever, apparently. That's 8. I think that might be enough. Hang on. Ah, no, it's not enough. Still need to make a bit more. However, we are getting close. 2 more. Also, can you believe I had an insane amount of diamonds and now I'm running low? Actually insane. I need 1 more. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I'm just barely short on materials. No! So those are the last 3 diamonds that I'll need for it. As you can clearly see, I am just missing 1 bar, 1 ingot, to make a block. Which means I need 1 more block of dimensional gem, which means I need 3 more dimensional gems. But I'm out of shards, yet again. But once I have that, I'm basically good to go. That's basically the last thing I'm missing. I just need even more dimensional material. You know what? Screw it. We're going mining real quick. I've decided. Oh, right. 1 more thing. Forgot the whole reason why I even came here in the first place. Let's set up a waystone, and then let's see if we can get those last missing blocks. Resetting the playlist, hopefully for the last time today. Okay, let me just... It's taking a long time to load. Stronghold, there it is. Don't need to have that anymore because we are about to have a waypoint here ourselves. Stronghold done. Okay, perfect. I just want enough to have everything to craft. It's literally all I need. And I'm gonna be happy. And end it for the day. There was a cave entrance somewhere, wasn't there? Right, it was right through the silverfish room, duh. Okay, let's keep our eyes open real quick. And see if we can get lucky. Not what I was looking for, but okay. I guess I'll take this as well. Nope, nothing. You know what? Better idea. I have a better idea. I don't want to drag this out too long, but I just really want to be able to finish crafting this stuff. Let's just get 11 just to be safe. Because I know at least one of them was already filled in. And it was exactly one that was filled in. Hooray. Okay. So, I did say in the end flight is also not really out there, so to say. Now let's have a look around. I definitely carved most of this stuff out already. Yeah, I guess I can't really avoid going to the outer end islands. Okay, let's keep looking. Because I know the dimensional ore can spawn in any dimension, that's the whole thing of it. So, I should theoretically be able to find it around here, where it might be a little bit more exposed. At least I would hope to be able to find it. How long has it been since I went to the end, by the way? Right? Hang on. Yeah. It can be found in the end. I'm not just making things up. But where is it? Come on. I don't want to stall too long. I just need some more materials and I'm done. I don't think I'm asking for much. I thought I wouldn't have to reset the playlist again, yet here we... Oh, there it is. Yep, that's it. Okay, one last playlist reset. I assume this time. For real. Love this chunk border for exposing so much of this ore. Really helps me a lot. Ah, chunk borders, my beloved. I want to make extra sure I actually return with more than enough. I want this to be the last trip. Ooh, there's a big batch. And I might have to reset the playlist yet again after all. Because I am making extra sure I'm gathering enough resources. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I'll mine this out and then I'll do the last reset and we'll go back to base. After this, we're going back to base, we're finishing everything we need. And then the big crafting session happens at the start of tomorrow's stream. Okay. If that isn't enough, I really don't know anymore. Right, that's already enough. Let's not be wasteful here. Okay. That's the last block. The last bar. Free up some space here. Although we do need dimensional material as well. Now let's grab all of these. Put them all in here. Block of enhanced dimensional material. Okay, we got it. Now I need that. Okay, then it's as simple as putting this in the middle. These. And these. Enhanced dimensional core. Need one more bar. Are you kidding me? Okay, we have everything. So next time we'll make the advanced pocket. It's happening. It is happening. I have to admit, I am a bit nervous. But everything should go well. I'm actually gonna grab the crafting table from here. And next time, hopefully everything will go according to plan. I will make a backup of the world just in case. Oh, right. For gore. Fishing rod. And I will make sure the backup is made after the fishing session. Wait. Rod. So the plan is as follows. I will do the AFK fishing again, off stream. Once that is done, I will make a backup of the world. Then for tomorrow's stream, we will make extra sure... Again, I've written down coordinates that I know for a fact worked in a test world. So I would assume they should also work in the main world. And I'm in position. Perfect. Whew. Okay, we got a few advancements today. One of them being a pretty expensive one. But we'll get a very, very, very big advancement next time around. So I hope you're excited for that. Now let's exit out of the playlist. and out of the craft mine, and then we'll see who we can raid today. Do you rate the Trizam again? We've rated that person a few times in the past when they were playing Tribe 9, but they're currently playing Azure Lane. Is anyone here interested in Azure Lane, or should we just look for a random Minecraft streamer again, as we've done a few times in the past? We could do that. Absolutely could do that. What do we think? I guess it never hurts to raid a random Minecraft VTuber. But who? Who will be our target? I don't know. There's quite a few possible targets. Chat, any suggestions? I'm currently looking over a few possible targets, but again, but yeah, while I'm looking, if you have any suggestions, you're welcome to voice them too, because otherwise I'm just gonna go for a random one. Ah, Radiant Gardeners. Who that? Who that? And what they up to? Bit of a bigger channel. Again, I was kind of thinking of sticking maybe with Minecraft today. Interesting suggestion. I'm not opposed to that. Assuming I can find someone who jumps out at me. Which, you know, there is always a chance that someone might jump out at me. Ooh. Want someone who's also playing with many mods? You know what? That's a relatively small channel. Let's check this person out. Playing all the mods 10. You know that I know all the mods. I have played like 1 or 2 of the all the mods mod packs. They're massive. I'm not sure if we'll ever hit that point. Maybe we'll eventually hit that point, but it will take a long time to hit that point. We're slowly working our way up. But sure, let's go to this mega mod pack here. Check this person out, see what they're up to. I'm sure they're a pleasant individual to be around. So let's be nice, everyone. Be kind. Everyone say hi, say hello. Tell them they're doing a great job gathering resources. And share some love. In any event, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Hopefully not gonna be breaking my base. Again, backup is necessary. And yeah. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll see what project we'll move on to next. See you then. Goodbye, everyone. And of course, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to my YouTube channel as a VOD, then your support has also been greatly appreciated. And you probably know this already if you're watching, you know, a random video. You've probably heard me say this 10,000 times already. But you can catch me live in the future if you want. All you have to do for that is simply check the description down below. There's a link to my Twitch. I stream there every Friday and Saturday, and sometimes other days of the week too, on a bit more of an irregular basis. In any event, this is it from my end. Thank you so much for joining me, and who knows, maybe I'll see you around in the future. Till then, though, have a good one, and goodbye, everyone. Bye bye.